Mama yelling at you?
Yeah.
I heard her. What you doing?
I don't know. Let's go. We got to go back. My dude is green. My sharpshooter, he greens everything. I just gotta get jump shot creative, so I'm at one.
Alright, I'm sending you an invite, Jeffrey.
Oh, yeah.
Dang it.
I am for what they say.
I could have that. Oh, dang it.
Did you get the invite, Jeff?
I'm still waiting on it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Now I got it.
Okay.
Oh, wow, dang it. I didn't get a new jump shot.
Okay. Through your veins.
Ooh, I keep passing it to me. Okay, open.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans.
Did you turn off the stream, boss?
Two clubs are each looking to rebound from a week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And that
Did y'all turn off the stream, or is it really late? Cause like,
to 25.
hold on.
Can't make this. Oh.
Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits third all-time in rush yards. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 1 yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great.
Hey, Jeff. You gotta put Devin Singletary in as your starter. Cause you got Frank Gore as your starter right now.
Do I?
Yeah.
I thought he was just a shotgun formation.
No, I'd put in, so when you go to power running back and
Says my
third down
number.
running back. Yeah,
Says my number 1 running back.
Yeah, so you go scroll up and then you go to power running back and third down running back and put Devin Singletary in there.
How do you do that? From where?
In your depth chart.
Yeah.
And then you scroll up
to halfback, right?
There's PHHB and there's 3DRB Rate
PWHB.
and move Devin Singletary to the starter on that.
Okay.
And then on the 3D RB, make him the starter on that one too.
Okay.
And then you should be good to go.
I never realized that that was an option. I always thought it was just whoever started.
No. Those were added, what was it, like 2 years ago?
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Max Crosby on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing now is Wentz.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On now is the Titans punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game.
So much
He
quicker.
punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Oh.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Miles Sanders' first carry of the game. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out.
No way!
Picked up by the Titans.
Oh, I had to be down.
Back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
I can't pause it? Then you're gonna give me a boost or nothing? Oh, you paused it. Ain't not a challenge.
Can't use to replay it?
No.
And I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads, and you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
Yeah, 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary.
That was not stupid fault.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it.
Can't believe it, fumble.
Nice run.
Can't believe it.
A lot of times you think if you blitz
Won't believe it. I'm not gonna believe it. That didn't happen.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
What the
Here
fuck?
he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
Oh, come on. What the fuck?
Run it back. Cool. Let's go.
This is bullcrap. Damn it.
And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
I can't believe I fucking threw that shit.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy.
Like Eddie Jackson, what, 2017 season? 2 pick 6s back-to-back weeks? Let's go.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Wide.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last
time. No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
From the 29, Wentz.
Oh my God, I quit. I am not. Oh my God, this is so bullshit. After every pass I throw is a fucking pick. Oh my God.
At the 37-yard line.
It's so fucking bullshit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Oh my God, I saw this. I saw so bad.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson dancing to his left.
Oh, what a pass!
Jefferson
what?
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
What the fuck was that, dude? Oh, fuck. The communication between Jet and Watson.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Oh.
It's a gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3rd and 2, Watson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out? On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
This is fielded at the 7.
Fuck!
Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
Wrong way.
Trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
First down, Jaguars.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Jaguars. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
Kenny on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3-and-out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Throwing on first is Wentz. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this may be a carbon copy, as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by McCollum. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
The Titans take over.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? First down.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Singletary.
I always miss hip-stick tackles. Hip-stick tackles I can never get. I always thought it was the best tackle.
Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Wentz now on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Akeem Hicks able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow, he picked it up.
To a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And this will get him all the way inside the Tennessee 20. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 56 yards.
And a Jaguar first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
No, what?
Thrown to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson.
No.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 25. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got it. And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Brandon, I won't go overboard here, but it looks like he's off to another nice start after what he did last week when he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, obviously a great start to the season, doing it in week 1. He's one of those guys we maybe had pegged for a big year, showing out so far.
Hey, you did say that to me in preseason. Look.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Andy Janovich taking it in as his guys continue to pour it on. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Yep, and that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the 1st half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Jaguars 42.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On now is the Titans punter as he's on to kick it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. He'll return it from the 6. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
12-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expecting at the back. In fact,
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Watson. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Watson on third down. Completes it to Samuel. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
First down, Jaguars.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, defense.
Out of the gun, Watson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
No!
A 53-yard attempt.
And this is good.
I got
it! As he drops it in from long distance.
No!
Sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from a long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
The play brings up 3rd and 4.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Wentz now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure.
For fuck's sake, we can't stop the fucking run, Z.
For a first down.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jaguars.
Singletary again. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Wentz. He's got a man.
What are you? What? Why can't I tackle?
Inside the 15.
I can't fucking tackle.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Gotta be one of the worst tacklers in
What we're seeing, this is much better from this offense, because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a 1st down.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dante Fowler showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wentz. And it's caught.
Unreal. Holy fuck, nobody could keep up with him, I guess.
There to make the grab. And the Titans are able to get a score back.
Who's trailing him like that? Oh, slow.
Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get
give me like a tackling lesson like they used to in like Madden 08.
There it results in a touchdown. The Jaguars take and they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Breathe for a minute. You getting fucked. What's going on? You can please?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
And that is
why the fuck do I throw that?
Ramsey, and he's able to take this one back.
Oh, so fucking retarded.
That is now 7.
Excuse me, but golly. This is so fucking stupid this year.
Write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are.
Oh, great. This is just looking one thing after another.
Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
fuck that guy is.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They go right back to Singletary.
Hey, just fall forward every fucking time.
5-yard line. After getting stepped on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Motherfucker was walking too fast. The walk he could play.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Wentz. Try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee.
I'm putting this fucking ball in the end zone.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching
the second half. What the fuck's going on?
45. Titans 9.
Ridiculous.
On first down, Wentz steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. He caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, now this from 43. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Let's not forget, a year ago, this was a last-place team in their division in the National Football League. How quickly the fortunes can turn.
And somewhere, there's a former commissioner smiling down and looking, because parity was something he was looking for in this league, and it plays itself out year after year. Last to first, is not something that's uncommon in the NFL.
Yeah, season ago, they didn't have one performance like this, but they put it all together in this ball game. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
16 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Watson. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down. Got his man.
Let's go.
Jaguars. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Wentz now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing now is Wentz. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Go, baby!
Loses it. And the Jags grab it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Recovered by Jackson.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Watson.
Oh, look
They sack him back right around the 44. Tony Jefferson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
God damn.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Watson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
65.
Watson off play action. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He dropped it.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Loaded it right over that motherfucker's head.
Jefferson there. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Right back.
Yeah, that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
I
football
don't give a
back.
fuck how many interceptions I throw in this fucking year.
Interception, and I just
I'll throw all the fucking interceptions in the goddamn world, and I'll still go to the fucking Super Bowl.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get it. He's locked in a really bad way.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth
We're
quarter.
gonna have fucking Gardner Minshew.
One-sided affair from the 32.
My
now.
fucking
Here's
fault.
first and 10.
You're stupid.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Why are all these fucking stupid ass fucking plays that are right here?
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh my god.
Sanders has got it complete.
What the fuck are you doing there? What are you doing, you clown?
Well executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the
They'll run on first down. Singletary.
number 26.
A gain of 3, second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
All right.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings
On
up
play action, Wentz rolling to his right. He'll run it. Now a loose football.
Pick it up, you fucking clowns!
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing
What are we doing?
or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all
At least I scored some fucking points this time.
Sound like
Oh well.
real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Miles Sanders.
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. They'll go again with Sanders.
At the 22-yard line.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
What the fuck are they doing?
What are you talking about? You're up 52-0.
I know, but I still threw 4 picks.
I threw 6 again.
Well, that sounds like a fucking something you gotta work on.
The amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
You wanted to join this league. You asked to join.
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm just saying, look at your score. So is that enough for you?
Nah, it ain't not never enough.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jaguars, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of
Plus,
this
he
one with
fumbled
the
2
victory.
times.
And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.